to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
Good evening. What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies. You already know what it is. It's Knicks basketball tonight from Madison Square Garden. The Knicks will take on the Washington Wizards, coming in at 2-10 on the season. Losers of 8 in a row coming in tonight to face the Knicks. Winner of 2 in a row, coming off the back-to-back wins against the Brooklyn Nets at Madison Square Garden tonight, man. Knicks basketball. Salute to all the orange and blue skies. You already know what it is, Knicks basketball. I'm your host, S. Scott. Welcome to the Man-Cave podcast, man. And if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms. There's going to be another watch along tonight, Knicks and the Washington Wizards. This stream is brought to you courtesy of the Man-Cave podcast, as well as courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat, man. Go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, our one centralized location for all of our contents: basketball, football, boxing, baseball, UFC, MMA, soccer, wrestling, man. You name it, we got it, bro. Just go subscribe to it. And also subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Myself, the Man-Cave podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk. You got G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou. Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, you got Mets 2128, also Leaf Diggy. Also, welcome to the new members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Delay of Game Crew, as well as the newest member, TP Way. You know what I'm saying? And many, many more from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. So go subscribe to the network. The link is right there in the chat. Go subscribe. And like I said, please hit that like button, man, and share this on all social media platforms. All right, Knicks playing the Wizards tonight. Like I said, Knicks coming in at 7-6 on the season, coming in off a 2-game win streak back-to-back against the Brooklyn Nets. You know, both games at Madison Square Garden. Facing the Wizards team, man, coming in here at 2-10. Wizards are losers of 8 in a row. 4 of their 8 losses have come with 20-plus points. So hopefully the Knicks can add to that woes, man. Knicks played last night, like I said. So hopefully, like I said, they'll have enough to beat the Wizards tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that'll help out because, like I said, the Knicks got to start stacking wins now. Right now, we 7-6 on the seasons, but, you know, we've been winning one, lose one, win one, lose one. And we got to stop that. We got to go on some like 4 or 5 game win streaks at a time, you know, to get this record up. You know, Karl Anthony Towns returned last night, you know, from that knee injury, a little bruised knee and stuff like that. And the Knicks had all 5 stars was in double figures last night, man. And for the season, most of the season, the Knicks starters have been in double figure, man. So the Knicks been getting a lot of contributions from the starting unit. You know, the bench has cooled off a little bit. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can get some more bench production, you know, with Cam Payne and stuff like that. Jericho Sims, Ariel Hook Party if he plays. Tyler Kolek. Deuce McBride is still out. And this is like his third game in a row. He's going to miss, I think with a knee ailment or something like that. So Deuce McBride will not be in the game today. So the Knicks will go with their normal starting five of Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. And the Wizards, I believe, will go with Alex Sarr, the rookie, Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole, and I have to see what the other two starters are because I know Kubali is out. You know what I'm saying? The second-year player, he's out for tonight, so he won't be playing. So I'll see who they put in the starting lineup. So they're about to tip off probably in a couple of minutes and stuff like that right now on commercial break and stuff like that. But, Knicks fans, man, get in the chat, man. Talk your talk, man. Also hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Thank you guys for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms for this live watch-along stream featuring the New York Knicks versus the Washington Wizards tonight from Madison Square Garden in New York City. Like I said, what I want the Knicks to see for the Knicks tonight, hopefully they could continue from what happened last night. You know what I'm saying? And keep it going. What's good, bro? What's good, NYG? Good to hear from you, man. Good to see you, bro. Like I said, man, yeah. Tonight's game against the lowly Washington Wizards, losers of 8 in a row. Hopefully we could just, add to their miseries and, for a 9-game losing streak. Like I said, Knicks played last night. So hopefully they don't have some dead legs or some tired legs coming here, man, and just take it to the Wizards, man. Take it from the jump. Hopefully they don't come out flat because if they come out flat, the Wizards going to, jump all over the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? And then the Knicks going to have an uphill battle to come back from, So, and also tonight you're going to have on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, going to also have the Monday Night Football game between the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. So that should be on Big Pass Sports Talk and G Nation Inside Sports. Also Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Cowboys and the Houston Texans from Jerry's World in Dallas. So I'm looking forward to this game, man. Looking forward to see like the Wizards rookie Alex Sarr. You know what I'm saying? I believe he was the second pick in the draft behind the Atlanta Hawks rookie. So Alex Sarr, they're high on him. You know what I'm saying? 7-foot guy. Another guy from overseas. I think he's from France too. So a lot of foreign France invasion this year in the NBA draft, man. A lot of French players taken in the draft this year. So we'll see how these guys pan out, man. So far, so good for some of these teams. Like I said, the Hawks got a young guy from overseas. I think his name is Rashak. Sometimes I want to butcher his name and stuff like that because, yeah, we played the Hawks this year and stuff like that. So we played them one time. We'll play them again. But tonight's game, like I said, I'm looking forward to this game, man. Knicks to get out on top, man. You know what I'm saying? Take it right from the jump and stuff like that. Lead from start to finish in this game. And put some of these guys, put these guys away and let some of these bench players play, man. Give the starters some rest on a back-to-back. You look at some other scores around the NBA. You see some other scores around the league. Other scores, first quarter, Chicago up 33-25 over Detroit, 106 left to go in the first quarter. And some other games about to start. Philadelphia at Miami on the road, Indiana at Toronto on the road. The 8 o'clock game is Houston at Milwaukee on NBA TV. Big game for the Rockets and the Bucks. 9 o'clock, Orlando at Phoenix. And the 2 late games, 10 o'clock, Atlanta at Sacramento. And Golden State at LA Clippers tonight. So that'll round out the NBA slate for tonight. 8 games on the schedule for tonight. Yeah, Miles McBride, I heard he got a knee ailment or something like that because, first they said it was an illness or something like that, but now he has a knee ailment. So I don't know. I don't know how long he's going to be out. So I might have to check on that and stuff like that. So, then they play the next game. We'll say next game will be on Wednesday night. So hopefully he'll be all right to get back because he done missed the last 3 games. But if he's got to be held out a little bit longer, then that gives us a little bit more time to take a look at Tyler Kolek, the rookie, and also Cameron Payne's been playing a lot too. So we'll see. But I want to see like Kolek, and I want to see Pacom Dadier, the small forward, and also Ariel Hukporti, the center. Hopefully these guys could get some burns, with McBride out and Precious Achua still out. So waiting to see what these guys are going to do. Like I said, it's good that these guys are up here with the team instead of being down in the G League. But, if these other guys were here, I'm pretty sure these guys will probably be at the G League and stuff like that, trying to get some run and stuff like that. But like I said, nothing beats playing in the big leagues, you know what I'm saying, at the NBA level. So all the experience helps and stuff like that, getting these playing time and stuff like that will help these guys, because we got to develop that bench. We got to develop this depth, because, behind the starters, we need guys that's going to contribute, like I said, to give these guys a breather, man. When they come in, they got to, score more points, you know what I'm saying, get some rebounds, get some turnovers and stuff like that, and just get the offense going and stuff like that, man. Got to get some points, got to get more points and stuff, and play some good D. Like I said, our main problems this season has been defense. It hasn't been really so much the offense. It's been the defense that's been our Achilles heel right now. But hopefully, like I said, we've got about 20 some other games to get it together and stuff like that. So hopefully these guys get some chemistry and we'll be good to go. Even when Mitch come back, that's what I'm saying. Mitch, hopefully he comes back. I think he's going to come back like around end of December, January. So anytime around that. So you got to look. It's going to be after the Christmas break. All right. Looks like the starters going to be Jordan Poole, Bub Carrington, Malcolm Brogdon, Kyle Kuzma, and Alex Sarr for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon and Jordan Poole going against the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns, the usual OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. So about to tip it off, and then I'll put the screen up and stuff like that. All right, Knicks, let's go, man. Let's take it to these guys, man. Take it to the lowly Wizards. Let's get this win. Get this dub. Because these, like I said, these are the type of games that we got to win. These are the games that we need. These are games that we have to have, Got to try and defend this home court. Every home court game counts, man. Got to win these home court games as well as the road games, but the home court, got to win at home. All right, about to tip off. About to tip off will be Alex Sarr against Karl Anthony Towns. The tip is up, and the Wizards win over to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole with the ball. Looking over to Brogdon. Brogdon over to Sarr. Back to Brogdon. Around the Sarr pick. Brogdon in the lane. The floater is up and good. All right, so the Wizards on the board first, 2-0. Here comes the Knicks. OG Anunoby over to Brunson. Brunson over to OG Anunoby, back to Towns. Back to Brunson down the lane for OG Anunoby for an easy dunk. Good pass. 2 up. Here comes the Wizards. Jordan Poole coming down against Josh Hart. Poole spins baseline back out to Alex Sarr. Sarr over to Carrington. Over to Brogdon. Brogdon back to Sarr. Sarr would fall away jump shot from the free throw line. Good. 4-2 Wizards. Brunson in the Towns. Towns back to Brunson. All right. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges to Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson in the lane with the shot up. No good, but he's fouled, and he'll be at the free throw line. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. He's been a little bit shaky at that free throw line, been making one, missing the other, so he's been 50-50 at the free throw line. Averaging 24.3 points a game, 46% field goal percentage, and 6.8 assists. Brunson's first free throw is up, and it's good. And Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's good. Tied at 4. Wizards with the ball. Wizards inbound. Carrington inbounds to Brogdon. Brogdon back to Carrington. Carrington to Sarr. Sarr over to Brogdon. Brogdon with Josh Hart down the lane. Brogdon lays it up and in, and the foul. Good move by Brogdon. All right, so Brogdon will be at the free throw line, looking to finish off the traditional 3-point play. All right, his free throw is up, and it's good. 7-4. Knicks inbounds. Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Five of the Wizards, 7 points. Brogdon has 5 of the Wizards, 7 points. Brunson over to OG Anunoby. Anunoby over to Karl Anthony Towns. His 3-point shot is up and good. 7 up. Wizards with the ball. Carrington over to Jordan Poole. Poole down the lane to Alex Sarr for the dunk. 9-7. Bad transition defense by the Knicks. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with a fallaway shot, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards, and here comes Sarr up ahead to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole back to Sarr, out to Carrington in a corner to Kuzma for his 3-point shot, up and good. 12-7 Wizards. All right, Wizards are 5 of 5, coming out hot. All right, Towns over to Brunson. Brunson to Hart, back to Towns, over to Brunson. Around the Towns pick. Brunson with a 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby, over to Bridges for his 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma over to Brogdon. Brogdon directing traffic, over to Kuzma with Brunson on. Kuzma up and under, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Here comes the Knicks. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson to Josh Hart, down to Mikal Bridges in the post. His shot is up and good. 12-9. All right, Sarr into Jordan Poole. Poole over to Carrington. Carrington back to Sarr. Sarr's 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Hart. Hart over to Towns. Towns down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Kuzma, and here comes the Wizards. Kuzma over with the jump shot, air ball. Air ball from Kuzma. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns up and under, lays it in, good. 12-11. Wizards with the ball. Kuzma out to Jordan Poole from the 3-point shot, no good. Air ball, rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson by Carrington. Brunson down the lane. Looked like he got fouled, up and in. No call. 13-12 Knicks. All right. So Knicks up 13-12. Timeout on the floor. Both teams, like I said, Wizards coming out hot in this game. So far, fast start for both teams. Look like it's probably gonna be another track meet. Who knows, man? The Wizards, like I said, they give up points too, and like I said, Knicks defense haven't been the best, so could be a track meet this game. All right, Wizards coming in 8 losses in a row, but you can't tell right now because, like I said, they're firing on all cylinders right now. But like I said, it's early. First quarter, 13-12 Knicks. Wizards started this game 5 of 5 from the field. Yeah. All right. All right, back to action. Look like Josh Hart is mic'd up for tonight's game. Yeah, you got the mic on tonight, Josh Hart. All right, should be Wizards ball. All right, Knicks up 1, 13-12. Wizards inbound the ball. Inbound Carrington over to Brogdon. Brogdon around a SARS pick. Brogdon step back 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by OG Anunoby over to Brunson. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson with Carrington on him. Brunson over to Hart. Hart over to Towns. Back to Brunson. Around a Towns pick. Brunson in the lane. Down to Karl Anthony Towns. Misses, but Mikal Bridges with the putback. Nice. Mikal Bridges. Let's back 15-12. Here comes the Wizards. And pass over to Kuzma for a 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Over to Josh Hart. Lays it up and in. 17-12 Knicks. Good pass by Brunson. All right, Wizards inbound. Carrington over to SARS. Back to Carrington. Carrington over to Jordan Poole for Kyle Kuzma. Comes in for a dunk. 17-14. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson back to Towns. Over to Bridges. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson around down the lane. Throws it back out to Josh Hart for his 3-point shot. Up and good. 2014. Good shot, Josh Hart. Wizards inbound to Jordan Poole. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon looking over to Sarr. Over to Jordan Poole. Down the lane to Sarr. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart looking over to Bridges, posting up Jordan Poole. Bridges, and there's a foul on Jordan Poole. And that's Jordan Poole's second foul. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson will inbound. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane over to out to Josh Hart for his 3-point shot. Up and good. 23-14. Good start. What's good, Matt? Salute. Thanks for tapping in. What's up, Neymar? Thanks for tapping in. All right, Wizards with the ball. It look like George is in the game now. Knicks with the steal. And OG Anunoby over to Josh Hart. Hart to Towns through his legs, and George has it to Valanciunas over to Jordan Poole. Alley-oops to Kyle Kuzma. Out to Corey Kispert for his 3-point shot. Good. 23-17. All right, Hart inbounds to Brunson. 5:17 left to go, first quarter. Brunson, 3-point shot pull up, good. 26-17. All right, here comes the Wizards. Okay, Kuzma over to Jordan Poole. Poole in the lane. Over to Valachunas with his step back jump shot. Good. 26-19. All right, Knicks inbound. Towns over to Brunson. 7-point Knicks lead. Brunson step back 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here comes the Wizards. Kuzma in a corner to Keontae George. His 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by, knocked out. Be Knicks ball. And coming into the game for the Knicks would be Cameron Payne and also Jericho Sims. And Towns will take a seat, as well as I think it'll be Josh Hart. So Hart and Towns out. Okay, Brunson inbounds to Payne. Payne looking over to Jericho Sims. Sims over to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Up, no good. Rebounded by Valachunas. Over to Corey Kispert. Kispert over to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole around a Valachunas screen. Poole to Jonas Valachunas. Over to Kispert. Kispert with a 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson over to Cameron Payne. In the corner, Mikal Bridges. Bridges, fall jump shot. No good. Rebounded. So it looks like it's going to be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks inbound. Brunson over to Bridges, over to Sims. Sims to Cameron Payne. Payne over to OG Anunoby. 3-point shot is up. No good. It's good, but his foot was on the line. He had 2-point shot, 28-19. All right. Wizards, Valachunas over to Jordan Poole. Poole over to Valachunas, back to Poole in the lane. Pass is deflective and stolen by Cameron Payne. And here comes the Knicks. Cameron Payne over to OG Anunoby for the dunk. Nice. 30-19, timeout on the floor, Washington. Good little break by the Knicks. Good scoring spurt. Knicks up 30-19, 11-point lead. Late first quarter. First quarter, 3:11 left to go in the first quarter. All right. Both teams are still starting out hot, though. Like I said, Knicks are trying to get a little breathing room right now. They just got to get some more defensive stops and make some more shots and stretch this lead out. Like I said, Wizards come in this game losers of 8 in a row. 4 of those 8 losses have come by 20 points or more. So, Knicks, I know you're playing on a back-to-back, but this is a game that we have to have. Like I said, just keep your foot on the gas with this lead and just keep going. Like I said, got to start stacking wins. I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. Thank you for tapping into this live watch-along stream of the Knicks versus the Wizards. Thanks for tapping in. This is the Man Cave Podcast. Please hit that like and subscribe button and also share this on all social media platforms, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat, our one centralized location for all of our contents: boxing, basketball, football, baseball, soccer, wrestling, UFC, MMA. And like I said, go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, myself, the Man Cave Podcast, as well as G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey. Also, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28. El Capitan, Rafachu, that's our Spanish guy. He does the Raiders game in Spanish, soccer, wrestling in Spanish. So If you speak Spanish, you want Spanish. Hey, we got a Spanish content creator as well, and also check out our newest members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And salute to Delay of Game Crew, also TP Way, newest member of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Man, go subscribe to those guys. Great content creators, all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And like I said, also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network tonight, Monday Night Football between the Texans and the Cowboys will be on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, so you can go and catch that with Big Pat Sports Talk and G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou. All right, back to action. Wizards with the ball. Valanciunas with a shot, no good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims ahead to Brunson. Brunson down to OG Anunoby, and he is fouled. So Anunoby will be at the free throw line. Fouled by Kispert. Well, it looks like OG and Mikal Bridges is noticing their mismatches. All right, OG's at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's no good. All right, second free throw's up, and it's good. 31-19 Knicks. All right. Wizards of the ball, George, over to Carrington, over to, looks like Taylor's in the game for Carrington. The ball is up, no good, but put back in by Valanciunas, 31-19. Here comes the Knicks. Jericho Sims ahead to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne over to Brunson around a Jericho Sims pick. Back to Cameron Payne. His three-point shot is up and good. 34-21. Here comes the Wizards. Valanciunas over to George. George over to Silla. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Kispert. Kispert over to Valanciunas. Back to Kispert. His three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Over to Brunson. Brunson over to OG Anunoby with Kispert on him. OG tried to post him up. OG in the lane. To Cameron Payne for his three-point shot. Up and good again. Back-to-back three from Cameron Payne. 37-21 Knicks. Here comes the Wizards. Inbound to Carrington. Carrington. Back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Sims. Sims over to Cameron Payne. Here comes the Knicks. Cameron Payne. Over to Mikal Bridges. Sloppy pass and is picked up by the Wizards. And fouled by Cameron Payne. 16-point Knicks lead, and substitution is going to be Tyler Kolek and Karl Anthony Towns will check back in for the Knicks. But off the bench, Cameron Payne with two big three-point shots. Needed those. And also Pakam Dadier would check in the game also. Yeah, like I said, Knicks played last night, so this is a back-to-back, so could give some of these guys a rest. All right, Wizards with the ball. Carrington around a Kispert ring. Carrington with a three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns ahead to Cameron Payne. Payne back to Towns. Up, no good. Blocked by Valanciunas. Towns literally got fouled. Here comes the Wizards. Over to Kispert. Kispert. Step back jump shot. No good. Rebound Valanciunas put back up and good. 37-23. Here comes the Knicks. Towns over to Payne. Payne over to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns with a three-point shot up and good. 40-23 Knicks. All right, here comes the Wizards. Carrington to George. George down the lane on Pakam Dadier. Block. Shot is blocked, but is a foul. So George will be at the free throw line. Foul is on the Knicks rookie, Pakam Dadier. So George's at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Keyshawn George. All right, his second free throw is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Dadier. Dadier over to Kolik. Kolik over to Towns. Towns down the lane. Shot is up and it's blocked by Valanciunas. And here comes George over to Carrington. In the corner, Corey Kispert. Kispert down to Valanciunas. Out to George. Over to Carrington. Step back 3-point shot up and good. 40-27. All right. Knicks with the ball. 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Dadier over to Cameron Payne. Payne, and he is fouled. I think they had a foul to give. 5.9 seconds left to go, so Knicks are inbound, up 13, 40-27. All right, so Knicks are inbounds. Cameron Payne on inbounds. All right, Payne inbounds to Bridges in the lane. Fall away shot, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Big first quarter for the Knicks. 40 points in the first quarter. Knicks up 40-27 over the Washington Wizards. Looking at some first quarter stats for the Washington Wizards. The rookie Alex Sarr has 4 points. Kyle Kuzma with 5 points. Malcolm Brogdon also has 5 points. And Carlton Carrington has 3 points. Jordan Poole hasn't scored yet. Off the bench, Keyshawn George a point. Corey Kispert has 3 points. Jonas Valanciunas has 6 points and 4 rebounds off the bench for the Wizards. Overall shooting in the first quarter for the Wizards, 11 of 27 for 41%. 3-point shots, 3 of 13 for 23%. Free throws, 2 of 3 for 67%. And they have 10 rebounds and 8 assists. And they have 2 turnovers for the Knicks in the first quarter. Mikal Bridges had 4 points. OG Anunoby had 7 points. Karl Anthony Towns had 8 points and 5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson has 7 points. Josh Hart has 8 points. Off the bench, only bench scorer has been Cameron Payne with 6 points. And the Knicks overall shooting 15 of 26 for 58%, 7 of 10 for 70% from 3-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line for 75%. 14 rebounds for the Knicks on 11 assists and 2 turnovers. So the Knicks hit 7 of 10 3-point shots. They were hot in that first quarter. Hopefully that could continue into the second quarter to stretch this lead out on the Washington Wizards. Like I said, Wizards coming in this game, losers of 8 in a row. Hopefully Knicks can extend that to 9 in a row. So great first quarter for the Knicks. Great first quarter for the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks played back-to-back last night, but like I said, so far so good, man. They're looking good right now, so just keep it going. Let's get this dub. You know what it is. Check out some other scores in the NBA. Some other scores. All right, other scores. Halftime, Detroit up 67-65 over Chicago. First quarter, Philadelphia up 33-25. End of the first quarter, Toronto up 34-27. Houston and Milwaukee hasn't started yet, as well as Orlando and Phoenix, as well as Atlanta and Sacramento and Golden State, the Clippers. All right, back to action. Knicks get the ball. Josh Hart with the bucket, 42-27. 43. All right. That was Pakam Dadi with that 3-point shot on that Knicks score. Make it 43-27. Knicks with the ball. Carrington in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Payne around the Towns screen. Back to Dadier. Dadier in the lane with a shot is up and it's blocked. Rebounded by Keyshawn George. And here comes the Wizards. George with Tyler Kolek on him around us. Alex Sarr pick. George with the ball and it's stolen by Kolek. Over to Josh Hart. Hart around the Towns pick. Hart in the lane with the shot up and good. 45-27. All right. Here comes the Wizards with the ball. Kispert up ahead of the court around over to Alex Sarr. Sarr with Karl Anthony Towns. The shot is up. Air ball rebounded by George. George over to Carrington. Back to George. And it's a foul. Foul is on Tyler Kolek, so George will go to the free throw line. All right, his first free throw is up, and it's good. Oh, what they call it? They call it time. And his first free throw is they call it time. And all right, his first free throw is up, and it's no good. All right, his second free throw is up. It's also no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Payne. Payne down the lane with the shot up. No good. Rebounded by Kispert. Here comes the Wizards. Over to Carrington. Carrington with the ball. Carrington down the lane. Shot is up and good. 45-29. Knicks inbound. Dadier inbounds to Kolek. Over to Towns. Back to Kolek. Kolek around the Towns pick. Over to Hart. Over to Cameron Payne to Kolek. Kolek around the Towns pick. Kolek in the lane. Fall away shot up. And good. 47-29. All right. Sarr with the ball. Over to Carrington. Knicks so far 58% field goal shooting. Carrington over to George. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns ahead to Cameron Payne. Payne looking over to Pakem Dadier. Over to Tyler Kolek. Kolek around the Towns pick. Kolek out to Pakem Dadier. His three-point shot is up and good. 50-29. Timeout on the floor. 21-point Knicks lead, and Knicks are still red hot. Good shooting by the rookie. Came in the second quarter, hit 2 3-point shots from Pakem Dadier. So great things, man. Great seeing these rookie contribute, man. Pakem Dadier, everything. Dewani, what's good, fam? What's good? You already know the orange and blue skies. Knicks basketball. Knicks doing that thing right now. Up on the Wizards, 50-29, early second quarter. Knicks are coming out on fire, shooting these 3-point shots, man. Hey, the rookie Pakem Dadier with 2 3-pointers in the start of this second quarter got this lead up to 50-29. And like I said, Knicks coming on a back-to-back. They played last night against the Brooklyn Nets. So the Wizards should be fresh. But, hey, the Knicks is like, hey, these are the type of games that Knicks got to win, even though we're on a back-to-back. Games against the Wizards, we got to win these games, man. Wizards coming in this thing 8 and losers of 8 in a row. 4 of them 8 losses have come by 20 points or more. So, hey, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. I'm surprised Towns is playing tonight, you know what I'm saying, because he's playing on a back-to-back coming off that with the knee. So I didn't think he was going to play tonight. Deuce McBride is not playing. He's still out with supposedly like a knee ailment now. So we'll see how that goes. But so far they haven't needed them right now, so that's a good thing. Yeah. That rookie point guard is I like Tyler Kolek, man, the rookie from Marquette, man, leading assists in NCAA and stuff like that. And I also like the rookie from I like all 3 rookies anyway. Pakem Dadier, the small forward, I like him, and of course you like the center, Ariel Hekporti, you know, his physical center and stuff like that. So He should be coming in this game to play some more, but with Sims backing up Towns right now, so we may not see him. But Dadier and Kolick is playing in the game right now, and like I said, they doing their thing. Great experience for these young guys, man. Like I said, this is going to develop them, develop the Knicks depth and the Knicks bench. You know what I'm saying? These are guys who are going to be able to lean on and trust, you know what I'm saying? And if they keep playing at this level and at this rate, this is good for them. Yeah, like I said, in this game, man, what the Knicks got to do, they just got to keep their foot on the gas, man. Like I said, don't let the Wizards come back in this game, man. Keep your foot on the gas because we need to coast and let some of these young guys play a lot more tonight on this back-to-back. Give the starters a little bit of rest, but we got to keep this league on. Rose found a lot of gems in this. Yes, he did, man. Leon Rose he found 3 guys in the draft that could be rotation players. All right, Wizards with the ball. Brogdon over to Sarr. Sarr over to Brogdon, and it would look like it goes off his foot, and it'll be Knicks ball. All right, let's go Knicks. Let's keep it going. All right, Dadier over to Tyler Kolick to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Dadier, back to Payne to Kolick. Looking, finds Karl Anthony Towns. Towns posting up Sarr. Towns up, no good, and a foul. So Towns will be going to the free throw line. Good take by Towns. Good strong take. All right, Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 51-29. All right. His second free throw is up, and it's also good. 52-29 Knicks. 23-point Knicks lead. 8:48 left to go in the second quarter. Wizards will inbound the ball. All right. Wizards. It's going to be inbound by George over to Carrington. Carrington. Back to George. Over to Poole. Poole around the Sarr's pick. Back to Sarr. Out to Carrington. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Sarr. Over to Kispert. Kispert around the Sarr pick. Kispert in the lane. Push off. Back to Carrington. Carrington. And the ball is out. Knicks ball. And here comes the Knicks. Towns over to Kolick. Kolick over to Cameron Payne. Back to Towns. Back to Cameron Payne. Oh, my God. He passed out to Pakham Dadi for a 3-point shot. Payne should just took the layup underneath. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kispert, and here comes the Wizard. Kispert around the Sarr's pick. Kispert down the lane, lays it up and in. 52-31. Towns inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Around the Towns screen. Hart down the lane. Out to Towns. Towns posting up. Shot is up and good. And a foul. 54-31. So Towns will be at the free throw line looking to finish off the 3-point play. Good strong move by Karl Anthony Towns. All right, look like substitution is coming in. Brunson will be back in. Towns free throws up, and it's good. 55-31. All right. Wizards inbounds. Inbound the ball is going to be Kuzma over to Jordan Poole. Poole with the ball over the timeline. Karl Anthony Towns in the game so far. 13 points, 7 boards in this game. 7:34 left to go in the second quarter. Poole, 3-point shot up and good. 55-34. Knicks inbound. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Around the Towns pick. Brunson looking back to Towns for the dunk. 57-34. What a dunk by Towns. Up ahead to Kuzma. Here comes the Wizard. Kuzma over to Kispert. Kispert back to Kuzma. And Kuzma almost throws it away out to Corey Kispert. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And here comes the Knicks over to Brunson. All right. All right. Towns down a lane with that dunk. Nice take by Towns. All right, I got you. Yep, it's on the Knicks. All right. Knicks inbound. Towns in this game, 15 points, 8 rebounds. Going to be another double-double again. And he's still in the second quarter. All right. OG and Obi back in also. Josh Hart, the Knicks starters are back in. Brunson over around the Towns pick. Brunson down to Towns. Towns down the lane with Valanciunas. No good. It looks like he got fouled. And here comes the Wizards. Kuzma over to Corey Kispert to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole looking over to Corey Kispert. His three-point shot is up and good. 57-37. Like I said, Towns been looking like he's been getting fouled in this game, man. No calls. All right. OG inbounds to Brunson. 20-point Knicks lead. Brunson over to Towns. Back and Towns, and he is fouled now by Carrington. All right, Carrington looked like he coming up limping, bumping knees with Towns. And Towns is going out right now, and Jericho Sims will come back in the game. So Towns will take a seat. Just look at his knee. All right, Knicks will inbound the ball. All right, Brunson inbounds to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson down the lane to Jericho Sims with a dunk and one. What a move by Jericho Sims. Oh, man. Jericho Sims came down the lane and just threw it down. Yeah, I mean, we all know he got hops. We all know he has hops. Ooh, Jericho Sims got the fans like. And Jericho Sims will be at the free throw line for the finish off the 3-point play. His free throws up, and it's good. 60-37 Knicks. Okay, Jericho Sims in the building. Valanciunas inbounds to Jordan Poole. Here comes the Wizards. Poole guarded by Bridges around the Valanciunas screen. Down to Valanciunas. Down low to Kuzma. Back out to Corey Kispert for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And it's Wizards ball. All right. Wizards will inbound. All right. Poole inbounds to Valanciunas at the 3-point line. Over to Jordan Poole for open 3-point shot. But Poole back out to Valanciunas. Valanciunas in the corner to Corey Kispert. Wide open 3. Good. 60-40. Josh Hart inbounds the ball to Brunson. Brunson around the Jericho Sims pick. Brunson down the lane. Step back jump shot. Up and good. 62-40. All right, here comes the Wizards. Valanciunas over to Jordan Poole. Poole back to Valanciunas. Back to Jordan Poole. Back to Valanciunas. Down the lane to Kuzma. And his shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson, step back 3-point shot up and good. 65-40, 25-point Knicks lead. Here comes the Wizards. Kuzma over to Jordan Poole. Poole over to George. To Valanciunas. Back to George. Around the Valanciunas screen. Valanciunas with a free throw line jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Here comes the Knicks. Bridges over to Josh Hart. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG over to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Kuzma. And here comes the Wizards. Kuzma looking, still looking. Over to Corey Kispert down to Valanciunas was Jericho Sims on him. Valanciunas backing down, throws it to Jordan Poole down the lane, lays it in. 65-42. Jericho Sims inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the spin move. Brunson down to Josh Hart for the layup. Nice pass. 67-42. All right, Wizards with the ball. All right, Valanciunas over to Jordan Poole. Poole down the lane over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with Bridges on him, turn, shoot, and score. 67-44. All right, Jericho Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around the Jericho Sims pick. Brunson over to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane over to Jericho Sims to Josh Hart. Hart in the corner to Mikal Bridges. Bridges to Jericho Sims with a shot in the lane. Good. 69-44. All right, Valanciunas over to Jordan Poole. Poole splits. Knicks almost got the turnover to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma with Jalen Brunson on turn, spins, and shoot, scores. 69-46. All right, Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson down the lane over to Jericho Sims, out to Josh Hart. Hart over to OG Anunoby. Step back jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kuzma over to Valanciunas. Over to Jordan Poole. Poole around his back. Down the lane. Step back 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Kispert. Kispert, wide open 3-point shot up and good. 69-49. Knicks didn't get the offensive rebound. 20-point Knicks lead. Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Timeout on the floor. Knicks 2:18 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks up 69-49. Good first half for the Knicks so far. You know it as Knicks fans. You already know it, man. The NBA is a game of runs. I mean, you're looking good right now. 25-point lead, 20-point lead, but that's the NBA. You know how it is. They're going to go on a little 10-0 run, a 10-12 run or something like that. But hopefully the Knicks could, like, weather the storm and just keep it like this. If we trade baskets for baskets, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? For right now. But like I said, at some point, the Knicks they're going to stretch this lead out. But they're doing good so far, man. Like I said, it's 13-point lead after one. Now they got a 20-point lead. It was up to 25. So it's probably going to go back up to that, man. If the Knicks just keep shooting the ball and just tighten up on the screws on the defense, I think they'll be all right, man. The Wizards, I mean, they can score, though. But like I said, their last 8 games, they lost 8 in a row. 4 of them have been by 20-point or more blowouts. So I hope the Knicks can continue to blow out. So far, they're down 20 again. So Knicks could just continue it and stuff like that. And also good, like I said, these rookies get some good burns in this game for the Knicks. You know, Dadier and Tyler Kolek. And I want my seeing Ariel Hook-Porty, man, come in and play some tonight and stuff like that, man. Give these guys some more minutes. Because, like I said, the starters played last night, man. Is this a back-to-back? And also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, I think G Nation Inside Sports and Big Pat Sports Talk is doing that Texans Cowboys game, Monday Night Football, on right now on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Like I said, the link is in the chat. Let me put it back. I want to thank all you guys for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. Also, go subscribe, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, like button. Also, share this on all social media platforms. Nah, man, rotate. What's good, Brio? Thanks for tapping in, bro. Yeah, 9-man rotation tonight. Yeah, it could be a 9-man rotation, and 9-man rotation tonight. Yeah, like I said, but like they should let the rookies play because, like I said, the starters played yesterday against the Nets, so this is a back-to-back. So let these guys get some burn because the next game would be Wednesday night. So if we get a big lead, we can just rest the starters and let these young guys play tonight and take it on home, land the plane. All right, back to action. 20-point Knicks lead. 2:18 left to go in the second quarter. Bridges inbounds to Hart. Hart over to Towns. Towns looking, finds Hart. Hart down the lane, lays it up and in. 71-49. Kuzma inbounds to Jordan Poole. Here he comes. Poole down the lane. Passes to Brogdon. Brogdon back out to Valanciunas. Valanciunas out to Brogdon. Brogdon down the lane to Valanciunas. And offensive foul. He just threw Josh Hart off of him. All right. Inbounds. Knicks inbounds. Brunson to Hart. Hart back to Brunson to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson, Anunoby. Anunoby back to Brunson. 8 seconds. Brunson, step back 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Jordan Poole. Here comes the Wizards. Poole. Over to Poole around a Valanciunas pick down the lane. His shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Cat. Towns with the foul. 1:21 left to go. All right, so Jordan Poole will be at the free throw line. All right, Jordan Poole's first free throw is up, and it's no good. I forgot the head coach of the Wizards is Brian Keefe. Wow, that's a name from the past, Brian Keefe. All right, Poole's second free throw is up, and it's good. 71-50. Knicks with the ball. Brian Keefe. I forgot he was a good. Wow. All right. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson looking around the Towns pick. Brunson down the lane. Down to Towns. Up and in. 73-50. Valanciunas over to Brogdon. Brogdon looking around over to Valanciunas. Around the Valanciunas screen. Back to Valanciunas back to a down low for Kyle Kuzma. Good shot. 73-52. 54 seconds left to go before the half. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane over to Towns. Towns with Valanciunas on Towns. Step back 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma with OG Anunoby and him over to Brogdon around the Kuzma pick. Brogdon to Valanciunas. Valanciunas in the lane up and good. 73-54. 22 seconds left to go. Knicks with the ball. OG Anunoby over to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Shot clock turn off. Brunson with the shot over to Anunoby to Josh Hart in the corner for the 3-point shot. No good. And that is halftime score. Knicks up 73-54 at the half. Knicks with a 19-point lead. And I'll give you the halftime stats right after a word from our sponsors from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
73-54 halftime score. Knicks up. We'll give you the halftime stats first for the visiting Washington Wizards. Alex Sarr, the rookie, with 4 points. Kyle Kuzma with 9 points and 6 rebounds. Malcolm Brogdon, 5 points. Jordan Poole with 6 points and 5 assists. Carlton Carrington with 5 points. Off the bench for the Wizards, Keyshawn George with a point. Corey Kispert, the high man in the game for the Wizards, with 14 points off the bench, followed by Jonas Valanciunas with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Johnny Davis hasn't scored off the bench for the Wizards. The Wizards' overall shooting in this game in the first half, the Wizards are 22 of 47 for 47%. Three-point shooting, they're 7 of 20 for 35%. Free throws, they're 3 of 7 for 43% from the free throw line. They have 21 rebounds, 13 assists, and 6 turnovers for the Wizards. For the New York Knicks, the hometown Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 4 points. OG Anunoby has 7 points. The leading the high scorer is Karl Anthony Towns with 17 points and 8 rebounds. Jalen Brunson has 12 points. Josh Hart has 14 points. Jalen Brunson has 12 points and 7 assists in this game. Off the bench, Jericho Sims with 5 points, including the highlight of the first quarter with the dunk and the foul. Also, Cameron Payne has 6 points off the bench. Tyler Kolek with 2 points. And the rookie Pakam Dadier with 6 points off the bench. Knicks first half shooting, 28 of 49 for 57%. Three-point shooting, they're 10 of 19 for 53%. Free throws, they're 7 of 8 for 88%. And they have 21 rebounds and 20 assists. And they only have 2 turnovers in that first half. So a great first half for the Knicks. Put up 73 points. Wizards with 54 points. The Knicks have a 19-point lead in this first half. Looking, like I said, to go on and coast to this victory against the lowly Washington Wizards, losers of 8 in a row. Other scores around the league. Let's see. Third quarter, 6:20 left to go in the third quarter. Chicago up 80-73 over Detroit. Also, second quarter, Philadelphia is up 56-51 with 28 seconds left to go before the half. Also, 1 minute and 8 seconds in the second quarter before the half. Toronto's up 67-52. And the first quarter, Houston is up 28-24 over Milwaukee after one quarter. 9 o'clock game, Orlando is at Phoenix, and the other late games, Atlanta at Sacramento at 10 o'clock, and Golden State at the LA Clippers at 10:30. Also checking in on the Monday Night Football, Texans are up already 7-0 over the Dallas Cowboys. 7:51 left to go in the first quarter in that game. So Texans up 7-0 in the first quarter in that game. All right. Just looking at some of the scores. All right, like I said, great first half for the Knicks, man. Second half, all they got to do, like I said, just keep doing what they're doing in the first half, man. Get some rebounds, get some stops, keep making these shots, stretch this lead out. Is a 19-point lead, is a good lead, but still can stretch it out more. And like I said, man, just don't let the Wizards hang around until they come back, man. Just like keep extending the lead. have them wave the white towel, man, and stuff like that, so we can continue to get this dub, man. Let me check in also, like I said, also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast. Also, go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, our one centralized location for all of our content: basketball, baseball, football, boxing, MMA, UFC, like I said, soccer, wrestling. And like I said, also go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, myself, the Man Cave podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan. Also, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128. Also, El Capitan, Rafachudo. Go subscribe to that. Also, welcome to the newest members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Delay of Game Crew, as well as my man TP Way, newest member, man. Thank you guys for tapping in and stuff like that. Like I said, on the network, Monday Night Football, Cowboys and Texans on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Let me see what them guys. Let me see them guys. Yep. You already know it. Yeah, so we got two things going on simultaneously on the network right now. This stream of the Knicks versus the Wizards, as well as the Monday Night Football between the Texans and the Cowboys. Like I said, something is always going on in this network, man. Like I said, as long as you hit that subscribe button, man, you'll be notified whenever we go live and stuff like that with content. Like I said, something's always on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Basketball, baseball, boxing, football, whatever it is, man. We'll be on this. We'll be on. Like I said, halftime, man. Knicks just come out. Keep your foot on the gas on these guys, man. Don't give them no inkling of a doubt like they can make a comeback, man. Just go ahead and do your thing. Just do your thing. Knicks, let's get this win. Make it 3 in a row. Like I said, we got to start stacking wins, man. Got to start stacking wins. Games like this, we got to win these games. These are winnable games that we got to win. So far in the season, the surprise have been the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. 15-0 on the season, undefeated. Cavs come back with everybody intact. You know what I'm saying? Guys are healthy, so they are playing together. First-year head coach with Kenny Atkinson. So kudos to the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. So far, the surprise of the league right now, up 15-0 to start the season. Couldn't ask for a better start for the Cavaliers. Just awaiting the start of this third quarter. See how the Knicks come out. I don't need, like I said, me, if you know me from doing all the Knicks game, man, first 5 or 6 minutes is very important to see how the Knicks come out, see if they're going to keep their foot on the gas and, extend this lead. like I said, the first 5 or 6 minutes, if they can extend the lead to 25 and 30 points, you know what I'm saying, we could be well on our way, you know. But I hope they don't come out sloppy and stuff like that and play a little sloppy and let the Wizards get back into this game. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 All right, like I said, Knicks up 19 points at half. Like I said, I want to see how they're gonna come out the first 5-6 minutes of this first half, man. Take control of this game. 19-point lead. Let's extend this lead against the lowly Wizards. Like I said, coming in losers of 8 in a row. Let's extend them to 9 in a row for the Knicks. Let's get this dub, get this win, be three in a row. And like I said, we got to start stacking these wins. Got to start going on 5-6 game win streaks at a time, you know, to get this record back up. You know, like I said, also these guys are starting to get a little bit better with the chemistry playing together and stuff like that. Only thing we got to do is, like I said, the offense hasn't been our problem. The biggest thing has been the defense, like the miscommunications and also tightening up on defense and stuff like that. Once they get that down pack and stuff like that, it'll be much better, you know, for the Knicks. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if, you know, Mitchell Robinson have to come back first, you know, to move Towns back to the 4, you know, Anunoby back to the 3 and Bridges to the 2. That way they'll be at the wing positions to defend, like Bridges and Anunoby at the 3 and the 2 positions. Because right now, Anunoby's at the 4, Bridges is at the 3. Like I said, big first half for the Knicks, man. 73 points. They had 40 after one quarter. You know, in first quarter, they was 7 of 10 from 3-point range. Finished the half 10 of 19 from 3-point range. They've been shooting the 3-point shots good. But like I said, man, let's take advantage. If we can get some fouls, let's drive to the basket. Let's get these guys in foul trouble and put them out of their misery, man. Let's do that. All right, about to tip off the about to tip off. All right. Knicks with the ball. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Step back jump shot up and good. 75-54. All right. Carrington inbounds to Jordan Poole. Poole around a SAR pick. Back to Carrington. Out to Malcolm Brogdon for a 3-point shot. No good. Long rebound out to Jordan Poole over to Kuzma. To SAR for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon back out to Poole down to Kuzma. Free throw line, jump shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson out to Towns. Towns 3-point shot is up and good. 78-54. Okay. All right. Wizards inbounds. Sarr to Poole. Back to Sarr. Turnaround jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson out to Towns. And he is fouled by Sarr. And that's number 3 on Sarr, the rookie. All right, so Towns, Knicks will inbounds the ball. Knicks up 78-54. Knicks inbound. Brunson inbounds to Bridges. Bridges, fall away shot, good. 80-54. All right, here comes the Wizards. Kuzma to Jordan Poole. Back to Kuzma. Kuzma out to Brogdon to Sarr. To Jordan Poole around a Sarr pick. Back to Kuzma. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon with Brunson on him. And lays it up and in. 80-56. Brunson fell down. Towns inbounds. He'll inbound to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns pick. Brunson guarded by Brogdon, and Brogdon with the foul. All right, so the Knicks will inbound. Up 24, 80-56. All right, Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Brogdon. Brunson across the timeline over to Towns. Towns over to Bridges. Bridges out to Josh Hart for a corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma with the ball coming down the lane on Towns. Kuzma down the lane, lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with Jordan Poole on him. Brunson to Towns. Back Towns with the ball out to OG Anunoby. Down the lane with the shot up. No good. Put back dunk by Karl Anthony Towns. 82-56. And OG Anunoby slow to get up. Wizards with the ball. Jordan Poole in the lane. Lays it up and in. Josh Hart with the Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. 82-58 Knicks. Brunson around the Towns screen, and he's fouled by Jordan Poole. All right. Knicks inbound. OG inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson looking. Brunson around the Towns screen. Brunson out to Hart. Hart down low to Brunson to Towns. Towns backdoor to OG Anunoby for the dunk. 84-58. Nice pass. Timeout on the floor. Washington. 26-point Knicks lead. 84-58. So the Knicks have come out and extended their lead to 26. Nice. This is what you got to do. Got to keep your foot on the gas. All right, so far the Knicks coming out good in this third quarter, man. Coming out extending this lead just like I wanted. Extend the lead, keep extending the lead. Like I said, the bigger the lead, like I said, will force Washington to surrender, man. This is actually a great, man. Knicks playing on a back-to-back night, up 26 on the lowly Wizards. Like I said, don't play with these guys, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, we just got to start stacking these wins. So good start of the third quarter for the Knicks, man. Just keep it up, like I said. Let's get some stops. Let's get some more steals. Let's get some more baskets. And like I said, let the rookies play, man. Give them some more time to play. Like I said, give these vets some rest, man, on this back-to-back 26-point lead. Let's see how it is by the end of the third quarter. If it's a huge lead, bigger lead than this, then hey, starters might just sit out the whole fourth quarter. All right, back to action. Wizards with the ball. All right, Sarr over to Jordan Poole in the lane. The shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Sarr, put back up and good. 84-60. All right, Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Brogdon. Brunson over to OG Anunoby. OG over to Josh Hart. Hart to OG. OG thought about a three-point shot, came in the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Up ahead to Carrington. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson down the lane, throws it out to Hart in the corner to Mikal Bridges. Bridges out to OG Anunoby for his three-point shot, up and good, 87-60. All right, Jordan Poole inbounds. Inbounds to Brogdon. Brogdon down the lane, lays it up, no good. But basket interference by Kyle Kuzma. So the basket don't count. 27-point Knicks lead, 87-60. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Hart inbounds to Brunson, back to Hart. Hart over to OG Anunoby. OG to Brunson. Brunson to Towns. Towns looking. Towns out to OG Anunoby down the lane. OG up and in, 89-60. All right, Sarr inbounds to Brogdon, over to Jordan Poole, and is deflected out by Bridges. 29-point Knicks lead. All right, Wizards inbound. Carrington over to Jordan Poole around a Kuzma screen. Jordan Poole with the ball out to Kuzma. The Brogdon to Kuzma. Kuzma in the corner to Alex Sarr for his three-point shot. Good. The rookie with his three-point shot, 89-63. Knicks with the ball. OG to Josh Hart. Hart out to OG for his three-point shot, up and no good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma over to Brogdon. Brogdon out in the corner to Carrington to Kuzma. Kuzma dips up and under for the shot, up and good. 89-65. All right. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Carrington, and he's fouled. So 6:31 left to go in the third quarter. Wizards already have 14 fouls. The next free throw will send the Knicks. Next foul will send the Knicks to the free throw line. All right, Knicks inbound. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson over to back to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson to Towns, guarded by Brogdon. Towns looking. Finds an OG Anunoby. Up and no good. But he is fouled. So Sarr with the foul. We'll see if it's a foul. Let's see if OG going down the lane. Yeah, it's a foul. So OG will be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. The Wizards are going to challenge this. I don't know why. That was a foul. So basically, the Wizards they more than likely they're gonna lose that challenge, man, because that was a foul. Sarr hit what's his name on his arms on OG Anunoby on the arms going to the basket for a dunk. So they're gonna lose that challenge, and OG will be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Still looking. All right. Looking at the updated scores around the league for the NBA. 7:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Chicago is up 99-95 over Detroit. Also in the third quarter, 9:37 left to go in the third quarter. Philadelphia up 60-59 over Miami. 9:33 left to go in there. Third quarter, also 7:47 left to go. Toronto is up 80-61 over Indiana. 4:02 left to go in the second quarter. Milwaukee up 48-38 over the Houston Rockets. And just about to tip off Orlando versus Phoenix. And then the 2 late games, Atlanta at Sacramento at 10 o'clock and Golden State at the Clippers at 10:30. And also, let me see, what's this score in the Texans Cowboys game? Score is 14-7. Texans up 14-7 over the Cowboys. Early second quarter just starting. 14:51 left to go in the second quarter. Texans up 14-7 over the Cowboys. Yeah, challenge unsuccessful. So OG Anunoby will be at the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. I don't know what they were looking at. And they have another timeout. All right, so when you come back, Josh Hart in the game, 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists tonight so far. OG Anunoby will be at the free throw line. Knicks up 89-62. Lady Ink Boss, let's go Cowboys. Yeah, the boys are playing right now. They playing against the Texans over there on the other Big Blue Crew Sports Network, streaming at the Big Pat Sports Talk and G Nation Inside Sports. Thanks for tapping in, Lady Ink Boss. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms. All right, OG and Obi's first free throw is up, and it's good. 90-62. All right. Second free throw's up and is also good. 91-62. Knicks over the Wizards. 91-62. OG Anunoby. Good. Inbounds by the Wizards. Kuzma over to Brogdon. Oh, you watching it on TV? Uh-huh. That's a good game. All right, Sar over to Jordan Poole, over to Brogdon. Brogdon around a Sar pick. Brogdon back to Jordan Poole. Poole, step back 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Towns over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane and is stolen by Kispert. And here comes the Wizards. Kuzma ahead to Sar for the dunk. 91-64. Fast break dunk. All right, Towns inbounds to Josh Hart. All right, Hart cross the line. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson around the town screen. Brunson with Jordan Poole down the lane. Shot is up, floater's up and good. 93-64. Kuzma inbounds to Brogdon. 29-point Knicks lead. To Brogdon down the lane, looking with Josh Hart defending. Brogdon to Sar. Backdoor to Brogdon over to Sar for his 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Up ahead to Brunson. Brunson with Sar on him. Brunson down the lane over to Josh Hart, down to Karl Anthony Towns, and he is fouled by Kispert. How's the Cowboys doing? They making that come. I know it's only 14-7 against the Texans and stuff like that. So it's still a good competitive game. Cooper rushes the quarterback. Yeah, also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Big Patnam is doing the game, the Cowboys game too. All right, Towns' first free throw is up and it's good. 94-64. And some substitution. Valanciunas and Carrington comes back in the game for the Wizards. Towns' second free throw is up and it's also good. 95-64. All right, Wizards inbound the ball. Keaton George inbounds to Carrington. Carrington over to George, back to Carrington. Back to Poole, over to Poole. Poole in the lane, and he is fouled. The ball got knocked down. It's like, should have been a foul. He said, yeah, they could have had 21 if that's that first touchdown counted. Right. All right. Carrington with the shot up and good. 3-point shot, 95-67. All right. Brunson, Bridges inbounds. OG inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around a Sims pick. Brunson in the lane throws it to OG to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson step back 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Carrington. While you're doing the basketball game. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. I'm trying to keep tabs on both of the games anyway, so that's good. Keep me updated. All right, Brunson down the lane, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Poole out to Kispert. Kispert down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne over to OG Anunoby. His corner 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Sims. Sims goes up and it's no good. Taken away. Here comes the Wizards. Carrington in the lane with a jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by Valanciunas, up and good. 95-69, timeout on the floor. Knicks up 26, 2:57 left to go in the third quarter. 26-point Knicks lead. Yeah, I'm looking at the see what it is. Yeah, I'm keeping tabs on that too. 14-7 Texans up over the Cowboys. Piece of metal falls from Cowboy Stadium roof. I'm gonna tell you, Cowboys fans, hey, y'all need to start winning some games because y'all ain't taking the Giants high draft pick away. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to start winning some games. Hey, lady and boss, make sure you check back in on the Big Blue when we do the Cowboys game on I think that's Thanksgiving Day or something like that. So we'll be doing that Giants Cowboys game. If you're gonna be watching, we'll be on here streaming and stuff, that Cowboys game. We'll be doing all the games, all 3 or 4 of them games on Thanksgiving Day, all the football games. Cowboys always playing on Thanksgiving. Cowboys and Lions always playing on Thanksgiving. All right, Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Payne. Payne back to Brunson. Brunson, the Bridges, his shot is up and goes in. Good shot, Bridges, 97-69. All right, for the Wizards, Kispert with the ball over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to Kispert, and he is fouled. Got tripped up. So the Wizards will inbound the ball. All right, Carrington inbounds. Carrington inbounds to Valanciunas. Valanciunas over to Gill. Gill down the lane, up and no good. Valanciunas with the putback, good. 97-71. All right. Sims over to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges, back to Brunson for his 3-point shot, good. 171. Hey, Lady Ink Boss, there's the link right there for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. If you haven't already, subscribe and also subscribe to my channel, The Man Cave Podcast. But the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, that's our one centralized location for all of our content: basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling. And also subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, myself, Man Cave Podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports or NYG, G Nation Inside Sports of Big Lou, Classified 3F with Joe, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants, Fans, Zion Zenith, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28. Also, Knicks, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast. Also, El Capitan, Rafa Chudo, he does all our games in Spanish. He does the Raiders game in Spanish, Raiders football game. And also he does like soccer, wrestling in Spanish as well. And also subscribe to the newest members, Delay of Game. They're Dallas Cowboys content creators. So Delay of Game crew, you find them. They do the Dallas Cowboys. And also TP Way, that's the Giants, the newest members. So go subscribe to those guys. But if you go to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, you'll see all our links in there. Thank you for being a loyal supporter. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Brunson with a 3-point shot and a foul. 30-point Knicks lead, 103-73, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Sorry, 106-73. Going to go to the free throw line to complete the 4-point play. .53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Knicks blowing out the Wizards. All right. Brunson, free throw is good. 107-73. All right. George inbounds to Carrington. Brunson, 26 points, 14 in this third quarter. Carrington around a Kispert pick. Carrington back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas posting up on Jericho Sims. Fall away jump shot, no good, but he is fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line. All right, Valanciunas at the free throw line. The first free throw is up. He takes a little bit of time. It's up and it's good. 107-74. All right, Valanciunas, his second free throw is up and is also good. 107-75. 34 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Knicks up by 32 points. Knicks will inbound. It'll be Pacom Dottie will inbound to Jalen Brunson. Brunson around the Sims pick. Oh, Carrington got taken out. Blindside pick. Mikal Bridges, 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Over to Brunson. Knicks could hold for the last. No, there's only 10 seconds. Brunson around a Sims pick. Brunson over to Jericho Sims down the lane for a dunk. 109-75. Good look by Brunson. 34-point Knicks lead. Carrington inbounds to Keyshawn George. Back to Carrington. Carrington with a 3-point shot. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter. Knicks up 109-75. Extended lead to 34 points over the Wizards. Going into the fourth quarter, this is what I told you. This is what the Knicks needed to do in this game against the Wizards after halftime. 17-7 Texan field goal, and it was good. Okay. Texans, but hey, it's still the Cowboys still there. 17-7. You know, it's only 10 points. So Cowboys are still in good shape. If they can score and make a stop, you know what I'm saying, you can make it a game because the Texans are favored by a touchdown in this game. So they're the favorites. But if the Cowboys can somehow upset them, that'll be big. Yeah, the Texans was the darlings of the NFL last year, like how the Washington Commanders are the darlings of the NFL this year. The Texans they was doing their thing last year, but I think the second year, you know, it's always tough that second year, man. That second year, when the teams got film on you, know what your tendencies are. So the Texans look like they came back down to earth. They still got a good team though. They're still a talented team, but they're not as dominant as they were last year. But like I said, they could rev it up, you know what I'm saying, these last 7 games of the season for the playoff run, playoff push. But yeah, the Commanders are the darlings of the NFL right now. All right, it's fourth quarter. Hopefully the Knicks pull some of their starters out and just let the kids finish out the fourth quarter, man. Let them finish this thing out. Let them finish out this fourth quarter. Let the starters get a breather because we got to play Wednesday night. I think it's in Phoenix. All right. So Brunson will start the fourth quarter on the bench. Let me see who the Knicks will bring out. Look like the Wizards will have the ball first to start the fourth quarter. All right, Wizards. Carrington over to Kispert. Kispert to Valanciunas. His free throw line shot is up and good. 109-77. Tyler Kolek is in the game with Cameron Payne, Jericho Sims, and the rookie Ariel Hukporti makes his first appearance. Cameron Payne in lane, down the lane, out to Jericho Sims. Sims to Pacom Dadier. Dadier back to Sims. Sims looking up to Tyler Kolek around the Sims pick. Kolek down the lane. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here comes the Wizards. Over to Carrington. Carrington down the lane. His shot is up and good. 109-79. Tyler Kolek inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne down the lane and call a turnover, palm violation on Cameron Payne. All right, Wizards with the ball. George with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims out to Tyler Kolek. Kolek looking. Kolek out to Pacom Dadier. Dadier back to Kolek. Kolek over to Jericho Sims. Sims stepped out of bounds. Another turnover for the Knicks. 109-79. All right. Carrington over to Sarr. Sarr looking over to Carrington. Carrington in the lane. Shot is up and good. 109-81. All right. Dadier over to Tyler Kolek. Kolek around a Hukporti pick. Kolek lays it up. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here comes the Wizard. Kispert over to Keyshawn George. Over to Kispert down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he fouled by Hukporti. So the Wizards will be at the free throw line. All right, Kispert's first free throw at the free throw line. First free throw is up and is good. 109-82. And his second free throw is up and it's also good. 109-83. All right. So it's a 26-point Knicks lead. All right. Josh Hart inbounds to Tyler Kolek. Kolek to Cameron Payne. Payne around a Hukporti pick out to Tyler Kolek. In the lane out to Josh Hart to Pacom Dadier for his corner three-point shot, air ball, rebounded by Carrington. And here comes the Wizards. Carrington out to George. George down the lane to Gill, and he is fouled. So, look like the Wizards got the first 6 points of the fourth quarter. Knicks still have not scored yet. 109-83. And sorry, 8-0 Wizards run. His first free throw is no good. So Wizards up. Wizards down by 26. Next free throw's up and is also no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart over to Kolek. Over to Payne. Back to Kolek. Over to Cameron Payne. Payne in the lane with the shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Carrington over to Kisper for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hukporty. Hukporty over to Josh Hart. Hart over to Cameron Payne. Back to Hart. And Hart over to Pacom Dadier, and he loses the ball. Now he has it back. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Gill, and here comes the Wizards. Gill. Carrington down to Gill in the lane. His shot is up, and it's good. Timeout on the floor. Knicks 109-85, a 10-0 run. And Tom Thibodeau don't like that, man. See, this is the thing. You put the rookies in, they got to get out there. They got to perform, man. You would have gotten the top 10 points chopped off the lead, 24-point lead. So what you say? Got to take the most. Got to take the most of your advantage, man. When you get in the game, you got to produce, man. Can't be running up the court getting some cardio, man. We need baskets. We need scores. We need good possessions. We don't need you to come out there and run some cardio. Yep, Knicks are winning right now by 24. They were up 34 points at the start of the fourth quarter, but, he put the rookies in, and Wizards scored the first 10 points. So, I know the rookie's going to play a lot in this fourth quarter, but they gotta produce, man. You got to come in here. You got to score. Can't be running up and down the court doing some cardio, And also checking in on the Cowboys game. Texans still up 17-7, 6:50 left to go in the second quarter. Looking at some other scores around the NBA. Philadelphia, Miami's up 88-72 over Philadelphia at the end of the third quarter. 10:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. Toronto up 97-86 over the Pacers. 9:43 left to go in the third quarter. Milwaukee up 62-53 over Houston. And first quarter, 4:22 left to go in that early start game. Orlando and Phoenix. Orlando up 16-15. Final score in one game, Chicago beats Detroit 122-112. So that's the first final score. Also, two late games, 10 o'clock game, Atlanta at Sacramento, and Golden State at the LA Clippers. Texans are winning right now. I think we should put the starters back. Hey, Tibbs, man. If these guys keep letting the leads disappear, he gonna put the starters right back in. The starters had a 34-point lead going into the fourth quarter. All right, Knicks are inbound. Hart over to Cameron Payne. Man, he has brought some of the stars. He brought OG Anunoby, Josh Hart back into the game. Cameron Payne around the Jericho Sims pick out the corner. Tyler Kolek for his 3-point shot. Good. 112-85. That's what we need. All right, Wizards with the ball. Kispert, George to Sarr. Sarr looking over to Kispert. Kispert down the lane. The shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Cameron Payne. So Kispert's back at the free throw line. 112-85. Kispert's first free throw is up, and it's good. 112-86. And Kispert's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 112-87. All right. Knicks will inbound. All right. OG Anunoby inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne across the timeline. Payne looking around the Jericho Sims pick. Payne with a 3-point shot. Good. 115-87. And here comes the Wizards. Gill inbounds to Carrington. Carrington, his step back 3-point shot is up and good. 115-90. All right, Knicks inbound. Josh Hart over to Tyler Kolek. Kolek over to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne with the ball. Payne around the Jericho Sims pick. Payne looking. He step back 3-point shot from the corner. Good. 118-90. All right, Wizards with the ball. George over to Carrington. Carrington out to George. George down the lane, out to Sarr, back to Carrington for his 3-point shot, and is good. Back-to-back 3-point shot for Carlton Carrington, 118-93. All right. Kolek over to Payne. Payne to Jericho Sims. Sims down to Kolek in the corner. Josh Hart to OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kispert. Kispert to Carrington. Carrington back to Kispert for the 3. No good. And it's a collision on the floor. Let's see who the foul will it be on. The Wizards and Gill. $17-10 field goal Cowboys. Hey, Cowboys keeping it close. Hey, they're keeping it close. 1-score game now. And they still in it. All right. Bridges is back in the game. Bridges inbounds to Payne. Around the Jericho Sim. Cameron Payne with his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. His shot is up and good. 120-93. All right. Kispert inbounds to Carrington. Carrington out to Sarr for his 3-point shot and no good. Rebounded by Sims. Over to Cameron Payne. Over to Bridges. His 3-point shot, no good. And it's Knicks ball. Look like Bridges tried to pass to Anunoby down low. All right. Knicks inbound. Cameron Payne inbounds to Bridges down by the basket, and he scores 122-93. Good cut to the basket. Carrington inbounds. And looks like Marvin Bagley III is in the game for the Wizards around the Carrington pick. Carrington with the ball. Carrington with the shot is up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG. OG over to Bridges. Bridges passes is stolen. So Jared Butler with the steal, 122-95. Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne with the ball. Inbound by Josh Hart. And Payne is fouled. So the Wizards will empty their bench. Looks like it'll be for the Wizards, Patrick Baldwin will come in, and also Taylor will come in. Also for the Knicks, Pakam Dadier will be back into the game with Bridges. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolek with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges back to Kolek. Kolek in the lane. Step back shot, no good. Rebounded by Gill. Ahead to Butler. Butler down the lane. Euro step. No good, but it's an offensive foul. So Johnny Davis is in the game for the Wizards. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolek over to Sims. Sims to Bridges. Sims over to Kolek in the corner to Pakam Dadi for his 3-point shot. Good. 125-95, 30-point Knicks lead. All right. Butler. Gill inbounds to Butler. Here comes the Wizards. Over to Marvin Bagley. Bagley in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Pakam Dadier. Dadier with the ball. Over to Cameron Payne in the lane. His floater is up and it's good. 127-95. All right. The Wizards Gill inbounds to Butler. Butler down the lane. Backdoor to Johnny Davis and he scores. 127-97. Jacob Petruzzi, what's good? What up, fam? He's calling this Knicks game. Knicks with the blowout over the Wizards. Cameron Payne over to Pakam Dadier, over to Bridges. Jumper, good. 129-97. Knicks on a back-to-back trying to get this dub, trying to stack some wins, go over the 3-game win streak for the first time in a while. Wizards with the ball. Bagley with the dunk. 129-99. All right. Kolek over to Bridges. Bridges looking back to Kolek to Cameron Payne. His 3-point shot is up and is good. 132-99. You already know, Dewani. I know. Never looked so pretty, bro. 132-99. Hey, man, we need this dub. You know what I'm saying? 3 in a row. Wizards been coming again, blown out. Hey, we might as well keep it going. You know what I'm saying? This is a good win for the Knicks. No Deuce McBride. He'll probably be back the next game and stuff like that. But, letting the young guys play, some of the young guys play is a good thing for them, man. Get some more experience. And our next game will be in Phoenix, I believe, on Wednesday night. They'll play the Phoenix Suns in Phoenix. So, Knicks blowing this game, going away, blowout, 132-99. Also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Cowboys and the Texans streamed by Big Pat Sports Talk and G Nation Inside Sports right now. Streaming over there, like I said. Please hit that subscribe button to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. Like I said, Neymar, Knicks huge. Yeah, Knicks got a huge lead now. They brought some of the starters back and a couple of starters back in, so that's why the lead pushed back up now. But they put the rookies back in there now, so they're gonna do what they got to do. Yep, I'm doing the Suns game on Wednesday night. Should be Wednesday night at 10 o'clock. That'll be I think it's a 10 o'clock game on Wednesday night. Let me see. Wednesday, Knicks. Yep, 10 o'clock game. Knicks at Phoenix Suns. I don't know if KD playing. KD might not be playing. I think he's out, or he may be playing. Matter of fact, I could check right now. Let me see. Let me see if KD playing tonight. They're supposed to be playing. They playing Orlando. So let me see the box score. Nope, Durant is out. He may be out for that game too because their starters is Ryan Dunn, Mason Plumlee, also Adora, Tyson Jones, and Devin Booker. So I don't know where Bradley Beal. Beal hasn't played, and Beal isn't playing, and Durant isn't playing. But Beal may play against us, but I know Durant's out. That's another game. We got to get in there. Got to go over there and win that game too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they got to rest some of these guys like Brunson and Towns. Get these guys rested for that Phoenix game. Got to get that dub over there too. If we can get that dub, we got to get that dub. Yeah, 2:40 left to go. Was it a technical foul? Man, he missed a technical. Butler missed a technical foul anyway. Fouled. All right. Knicks with the ball. I'm sorry, Wizards with the ball. Butler inbounds. Bagley, Butler in the corner to Gill for his 3-point shot up and good. 132-102. 2:25 left to go. Kolick inbound. Jacob Toppin is also in the game now. Over to Kolick, over to Hookporty, to Matt Ryan. Hookporty. Tyler Kolick down to Jacob Toppin, and the ball is out of bounds. The Wizards ball. All right. Patrick Baldwin inbounds to Jared Butler. Butler around a Bagley pick. Butler down the lane. Keeps the dribble over to Gill. Gill in the lane with his shot from jump shot good. Turnaround shot good. 132-104. All right. Colton Toppin inbounds to Kolick. Kolick around a Hookporty pick. Kolick out to Toppin. Toppin to Dadier. Dadier back to Toppin. Toppin down to Hookporty, and he lays it in. 134-104. 139 left to go. All right. Butler over to around a Bagley pick in the corner to Gill. Gill down the lane, shot no good. Rebounded by Dadier. Over to Kolick. Kolick to Jacob Toppin. Toppin around the Hookporty pick, down to Hookporty. The ball is slapped out, stolen by Bagley. Over to Gill. Gill over to Bagley, back to Bagley. Bagley down the lane, up, no good. Rebounded by Toppin. Toppin, 56 seconds left to go. Toppin with the ball to Hookporty. Back to Toppin. Over to Dadier. Dadier over to Ryan Adams, down to Hookporty, to Tyler Kolick. Kolick with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Gill. Gill, 38 seconds left to go. Gill over to Jared Butler. Butler over to Bagley. Back to Butler. 24 seconds. Butler down the lane with a shot at the free throw line, up and good. 134-106. And the Knicks will just run out the clock. So that'll be the final score. Knicks win 134-106 over the Washington Wizards. Knicks now go to 7. Knicks now go to 8-6 on the season. The Wizards fall to 2-11. So we'll look at the final stats from this game. Once again, final score: Knicks win 134-106. Final stats: Washington Wizards, Alexander Sarr finishes with 8 points. Kyle Kuzma finishes with 11 points. Malcolm Brogdon, 7 points. Jordan Poole finishes with 8 points. Carlton Carrington finishes with 18 points. Off the bench, Anthony Gill has 9 points. Marvin Bagley III finishes with 2 points. Keyshawn George with a point. Corey Kispert, the high man, one of the high mans in this game, 18 points off the bench, as well as Jonas Valanciunas finishes with 18 points and 8 rebounds. Jared Butler finishes with 4 points. Johnny Davis finishes with 4 points. Rashawn Holmes had 2 points. The overall shooting for the Wizards, 43 of 91 for 47%. 3-point field goals, they were 11 of 33 for 33%. Free throws, 9 of 16 for 56%. Rebounds, total rebounds, 41 rebounds for the Wizards, 23 assists, and they finished with 10 turnovers. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges had 14 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. OG Anunoby finishes with 16 points, 5 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, another double-double, 24 points, 12 rebounds. Jalen Brunson finishes with a double-double, 26 points, 11 assists. Josh Hart finishes with 14 points and 6 rebounds. Off the bench, Jericho Sims had 7 big points off the bench. Ariel Hookporty had 2. And the high man off the bench, Cameron Payne with 17 big points off the bench. Tyler Kolek had 5 points off the bench. And Pakam Dadier finishes with 9 points. So the Knicks rookies played tonight in this game. Good experience for them, good playing time for them. And like I said, 134-106. The Knicks final shooting, 51 of 91 for 56%. 3-point shooting, 20 of 40 for 50%. Free throws, there was only 12 of 13 for 92%. They finished with 41 rebounds, 37 assists, and 8 turnovers. Great game by the Knicks. Great blowout win. Knicks win 134-106. Knicks are 8-6. And like I said, the next game will be at Phoenix, and that'll be Wednesday at 10 o'clock at night. I will be calling that game on Wednesday night, so you can tune back in here and find me on here. Like I said, I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in and watching this live stream of the Knicks versus the Wizards on the Man Cave podcast. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms. And like I said, also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network and all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports. And like I said, I'm going to give a shout out to the chat, everybody who tapped in today. Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, my brother, thanks for tapping in. Neymar, as always, thanks for the support. Salute to Mets 2128. Dewani Timberlake, you already know, bro. Thanks for the support. Brio, thanks for tapping in, man. Thanks for your support. And Cowboys fans in the house, Lady Ink Boss, thank you for tapping in, man. Like I said, she said she's going to subscribe. Please subscribe to all our networks. And like I said, we will be doing that Cowboys-Giants game on Thanksgiving Day, so you will know where to find us at. Jacob Petruzzi, as always, man, thanks for the support. Thanks for coming in and tapping in, man. Like I said, we'll be back I'll be back on Wednesday to do the Knicks versus the Suns at 10 o'clock. But also right now on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network is Big Pat Sports Talk and G Nation Inside Sports doing the Texans and the Cowboys game, Monday Night Football. Until then, man, thank you guys for tapping in. Once again, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, man, leave comments in the comment section, man, how you feel about this Knicks team and this game and stuff like that, man. Talk your talk. All right. Until next time, we will see you.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the games play. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.